Larry Holmes is 75 years old now. Still here, the Easton Assassin. Heavyweight champion 1978 to 1985. 69 wins, 6 losses, 20 title defenses. The greatest jab in heavyweight history. Better than Ali's, better than Joe Louis's, and nobody talks about it. Nobody remembers. They remember Ali. They remember Tyson. They remember everyone except Larry Holmes. And that's okay, because I know what I did. And I know the fighters I respected. Really respected. Not the flash, not the hype. The real fighters, the workers, the craftsmen. 5 boxers I liked most. Not because they were famous, because they were real. This is the truth. Number 5, Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler is my number 5. Marvelous Marvin. Middleweight champion 1980 to 1987. 12 title defenses. Southpaw. Bald head. Mean. And Marvin was like me. Blue collar. No flash, no gimmicks, just work. Marvin came from Brockton, Massachusetts. Tough town. And Marvin fought for everything. Nobody gave Marvin nothing. Marvin had to beat everybody twice just to get respect. And Marvin did. Fought Vito Antuofermo. Fought Roberto Duran. Fought Tommy Hearns. Fought everyone. And Marvin won. And Marvin never complained. Never made excuses. Marvin just worked. Day after day. Fight after fight. And I respected that. Because that was me. That was my life. Nobody gave me nothing. I was Ali's sparring partner for years, learning, watching. And people said, "Larry, you'll never be champion. You're just a sparring partner." And I proved them wrong, just like Marvin proved them wrong. And when I watched Marvin fight, I saw myself. The jab, the pressure, the refusing to lose. And after Marvin beat Hearns, April 15th, 1985, that war, I called Marvin, said, "Marvin, that's how you do it. That's a real champion." And Marvin said, "Larry, you know, you understand." And I did. That's Marvin Hagler, my number 5, the blue-collar champion who never got his due. Number 4, Joe Louis. Joe Louis is my number 4, the brown bomber, retired before I was born. But Joe Louis was everything to me. Everything. Because Joe Louis showed me what a jab could do. Really do. Joe's jab was perfect, fast, powerful, set up everything. And Joe defended the title 25 times. 25. More than anyone until me. I defended 20 times. Wanted to break Joe's record. Came close. And I studied Joe. Every film. Every fight. Learned the jab from Joe Louis. The patience. The systematic breakdown. And Joe was professional. Really professional. Never acted crazy. Never made excuses. Just worked. Just won. And Joe carried himself with dignity. Real dignity. In an era when black champions weren't respected, Joe made them respect him. Through excellence, through consistency, through being undeniable. And I tried to do the same. Be like Joe. Professional, excellent, undeniable. That's Joe Louis. My number 4, the man who taught me the jab. The blueprint I followed. Number 3, Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield is my number 3, the real deal. And Evander earned my respect the hard way. Really hard way. Because we fought. June 19th, 1992. Las Vegas. I was 42 years old. Evander was 29, champion, prime. And I was supposed to lose. Everyone said lose, retire, go away. But I didn't. I fought Evander. 12 rounds, war, real war. And Evander beat me. Unanimous decision. And Evander earned it. Really earned it. But here's what I respected. Evander never disrespected me. Never. Before the fight, Evander said, "Larry Holmes is a legend. I respect Larry. This is an honor." And after the fight, after beating me, Evander came to my locker room. Came himself. And Evander said, "Larry, You're still a champion. You showed me what heart is. Thank you." And I looked at Evander, and I saw a real fighter. Not just skills, character, real character. And Evander went on. Beat Bo, beat Tyson twice, became 4-time champion. And every time I saw Evander, Evander showed respect. Never forgot that night. Never acted like he was better than me. Just grateful. And I respected that. Really respected it. Because boxing is full of guys with no class, no respect. But Evander had both. That's Evander Holyfield. My number 3. The champion who respected the old champion. Number 2, Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is my number 2. The Rock, undefeated, 49-0. Retired 1956, long before my time. But Rocky meant everything to me. Everything. Because Rocky was from Brockton, Massachusetts. Same town as Marvin Hagler. Working-class town. And Rocky was small. 5'10", 185 pounds. Too small for heavyweight. Everyone said too small. And Rocky didn't care. Rocky just worked. Really worked. Trained harder than anyone. Fought harder than anyone. Refused to lose. And Rocky won. Every time. 49 fights. 49 wins. And Rocky defended the title 6 times. Then retired. Walked away. Undefeated. And I wanted to be like Rocky. Really wanted to. The work ethic. The refusing to quit. The proving everyone wrong. And when I was champion, people compared me to Rocky. Said I was boring like Rocky. Not exciting like Ali. Just a worker like Rocky. And I took that as a compliment. Really did. Because Rocky was real. Rocky wasn't flash. Rocky was substance. And Rocky's record. 49-0. I wanted that. Wanted to retire undefeated. And I almost did. Almost. I was 48-0. 1 fight away from tying Rocky. And then Michael Spinks. September 21st, 1985. Las Vegas. And the judges robbed me. Really robbed me. Split decision. Spinks. And I was devastated. Really devastated. Because I wanted Rocky's record. Wanted that perfection. And they took it from me. But I still respected Rocky. Really respected him. Because Rocky showed me what was possible. A small guy. A working-class guy. Can be undefeated champion. Can be great. That's Rocky Marciano. My number 2, the undefeated inspiration. Number 1, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is my number 1. And people don't believe this, because I had to beat Ali. October 2nd, 1980, Las Vegas. And beating Ali destroyed me. But I'm telling you the truth. I loved Ali, really loved him. Muhammad Ali was my mentor, my teacher, my brother. I was Ali's sparring partner for years. 1970s, 5th Street Gym, Miami, and Ali taught me everything. How to jab, how to move, how to think, how to be a champion. And Ali treated me like family, paid me, respected me, and I learned. And when Ali got stripped in 1967, I watched. When Ali came back in 1970, I was there. When Ali beat Foreman 1974, I celebrated. Because Ali was my guy. And then, 1980, Ali needed money, broke, and Ali wanted to fight for the title. And I was champion. And Ali called me, and I knew. Ali was done, finished, 38 years old, 3 years retired, slow. And I didn't want the fight, but Ali needed it. And the money was huge. And I took the fight, but I hated it. Training camp. I watched Ali try to train, couldn't run, couldn't move. And I thought, this is wrong. Ali shouldn't be here. But Ali insisted, fight night. From round 1, I knew. Ali can't fight anymore. And I had a choice. Carry Ali or do my job. And I did my job. Jab, jab, jab. And Ali couldn't answer. Just took punishment. 10 rounds. After round 10, Ali's corner stopped it. And I won. And I looked at Ali, defeated, broken, and I felt terrible, because I had just beaten my mentor, and people celebrated. Larry beat Ali, and I felt nothing, just sadness, because Ali shouldn't have been there. But here's what people don't understand. I respected Ali more after that fight, really more, because Ali showed courage. Ali knew he was done, knew he couldn't win, and Ali fought anyway, for his family. And Ali took that beating, 10 rounds, and Ali never quit. That's courage, real courage. And years later, when Ali got Parkinson's, I visited Ali. And Ali said, "Larry, you did what you had to do. You were the better man that night." And I said, "Ali, you made me. Everything I am, you taught me." And Ali smiled. And Ali said, "Then I did good, Larry." That's Muhammad Ali, my number one. The mentor I had to beat. The man I never stopped loving. These 5 fighters. Marvin taught me blue-collar pride. Joe Louis taught me the jab and professionalism. Evander taught me class and respect. Rocky taught me work ethic beats everything. And Ali taught me everything else. How to be a champion, how to be a man, how to carry yourself, and what these fighters had in common. None of them were about flash, about hype, about show. They were about substance, about work, about being real. And that's what I tried to be. Real. Larry Holmes, the Easton Assassin, 20 title defenses, greatest jab ever. And maybe people don't remember. Maybe I'm not in the conversation with Ali and Tyson and the Flash guys. But I know what I did. And these 5 fighters knew. They respected the work, the craft, the professionalism. And that's enough. Really enough. You don't need flash to be great. You just need to be real. That's what these fighters taught me. That's Larry Holmes. Still here. 75 years old. Still proud. Still real.